So here we have the Toyota Auris hybrid automatic on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. As we approach the boot, you can see we have plenty of space in there, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase the space even further. And this car also comes with the vinyl boot liner, which would have been an additional extra from new. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the trip computer for the car, which includes the total miles of 23,678. While we're on the information in the middle, you can see that while I've been talking, it's come up with that green symbol that says EV in it. That means the vehicle has just switched to its electric vehicle mode. Once it has enough charge, it will do that, which is why it's also completely silent now. The gauge over on the left-hand side will show you whether the batteries are charging, whether you're driving in eco mode or using the power band for the car, and you'll also see what gear the vehicle is in over there as well. We have a trip computer in the center. You can change the information displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel. You can, for example, have a digital readout for the speedometer, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right-hand side are the buttons I was using just a second ago, along with lane departure warning system and cruise control. On the left-hand side, we have phone controls and stereo controls. In the center is the touchscreen stereo itself. We're on the audio menu at the moment. You'll see there we have AM, FM and DAB radio, auxiliary input, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. We have a Toyota friendly app you can use, CD player, iPod input, and USB input as well. So plenty of ways in which to listen to music in this car. We can also get our satellite navigation up on there. There's a full video showing how this works on our website and on our YouTube channel. Very easy, clear system to use, as you can see as well. If we pop the car into reverse, you'll also see the full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image being shown on the screen. That does make it very easy to park, of course. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust, below that, we have the climate control for the car. So you can adjust the temperature, you can increase and decrease the fan speed, you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car. When you're happy with those settings, this button turns your air conditioning off in this case, or back on again, or hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperature for you by taking control of the fan speed and the direction of the air, which you can hear it doing. Any manual adjustment will automatically override that. As you can see, that's now gone off. We can recirculate the air that's in the car. It's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set here, or bring in fresh air from outside the car. With a USB and auxiliary input, we can turn off the traction control. We have a 12-volt charging socket, and then the gear lever just here. This button here will put the car into park. And then finally we have these buttons. You can put the car in power mode, so force the engine. You can put it in EV mode, so force the electric vehicle mode if there's enough charge, or eco mode as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.